Today I woke up and felt like fisting, so we'll play the Fister to beat Danger 5. And yes, you may be surprised that I haven't done that, but it's on a new map, right? So some of the old characters I haven't finished, and I thought, let's I wanted to do it on my own, okay? And then I realized one thing. First, let's go for a little bit of attack speed, but take a look at this beauty. The claw actually scales with attack speed. Do you understand how insane that is if you get attack speed going? You don't even need melee damage, right? Now before we get into this, the Brawler gets more attack speed with unarmed weapons. We start with one fist, by the way, we'll get rid of that. We also have more dodge, we also have minus range and range damage, which just means it's time to fist. It's that simple. Oh my god, yes, that's what I wanted to see. We always get to see two weapons here, so I can just lock two items and we still get to see them. Perfect. Melee damage is pretty much for stronger fisting, and attack speed would be for faster fisting. But with this weapon here, attack speed is a stronger and faster fisting combined. It's like it's energy driven, you know. It's like a drill. It's like well, maybe okay, maybe not that extreme, okay, but you know what I mean, right? Like, think about how much melee damage you usually get in a run, then think about the attack speed you usually get in a run. It's like, those numbers are not remotely close, and we can curse that thing. Now, I did decide to go for two horde waves here, just because bosses are a little bit difficult for us. I think we'll be very strong at dealing with masses, though I'm a bit spooked about horde waves, but the only boss that I would have liked to fist is the mother, simply because she spawns so many babies, you know, that we can farm a lot, and that is the only reason. I don't know why you are smirking or like looking at me weird, okay? But yeah, most of the other bosses will be a little bit difficult, just because they are so tanky, and I don't even really want to build up armor. Wow, what a surprise, I know. Well, let's go for a bit of armor. But yeah, the main reason is we dodge either way, so we don't really need it. Oh, this is no longer guaranteed two weapons. I think I will go for the tree here. We have a potential to get a crate. We already have 4 fists either way, so the only thing we miss is one reroll of 3 slots, right? If we bought the weapon, then the other slots would reroll. No, it's of 2 slots, because we couldn't have gotten the tree then. Yes, so I think this is efficient, I think this is good, as long as the tree actually gives me something, crate. But keep in mind that the trees also give you money, so even if you don't get a crate, it's like bonus enemy spawns, which is very nice. Perfect, we even got the strong enemy there. Dude, look at the power fister here. Man, what is your crit damage? Please don't tell me it's 1.5, because then I'll be really disappointed. Oh, that is the only thing that could be wrong about this. Please? It's 2 times. Oh my god, you're amazing. I would say we'll go for more attack speed because we scale with that. Now, to be fair, early on, 15% scaling is nothing, right? Like, that won't really help us a lot. So we need to pick up some melee. Sure. What's the worst thing that could happen, right? Oh my god, I look majestic. I will have to pick up some melee damage just to make sure that we scale up fast enough, but I think I will try to make a mix of attack speed and crit chance mostly. We got a crate, perfect, this is why we take the bonus trees. But yeah, if we combine these two, we have double the scaling of the attack speed, which should make up for it just by having more crit. But the beauty is, this weapon is also a precise weapon, so it automatically gains crit chance just by you having the weapon. Okay, careful here. Oh my god, you had to shoot like that, didn't you? They shoot so weird. Okay, nice, good. I wanna have this curse, perfect. And I gotta admit one thing. Nowadays, I really don't care about getting the fishhook anymore. I mean, I still wish that I get it right, but it's just like, I've ruined the mood in so many runs of mine by not getting the fishhook. I'll take that. That I turned over to... Who cares? It's fine if I don't get it. 11 damage, huh? Okay. So here's the thing, the way this went down is, I went on a run, I made the same joke in the very beginning, because that's where I came up with it. And then I bought like the fist, I got the hand, I got this fist here, you know, and I just wanted to play through it, and then I noticed it has attack speed scaling. 15% however will take very long, like we need a good retromation hoodie to make this work, because I would like to take this into endless and see just how hard can we actually fist. But if I don't get higher scaling on that, like we need to curse it, or it needs to go up with level ups, but I don't know if it does, so I really hope it does. Has this, by the way, always been a thing that this scales with attack speed? Like, I don't recall that. Like, you have to think about it, like, think about what stats do weapons scale with? It's something like lifesteal, it's something like range, right? All of these stats are kind of, that's nice, kind of difficult to build up, but attack speed is a stat that is really simple to build up, usually. Not maybe in the early game, but the longer the game goes on, the more insane you become at the moment of truth. Do you go up in attack speed 15%? Oh my god. That means the red version has at least 30%, but sometimes the red version does a double jump, like goes from 25 to like 35. So cursed, we get double of that. This is why it's so insane. I will take you, I'll roll one more time. Perfect, this is why we roll. Wait, how much damage do you deal now? 21? Oh, its base damage also goes up. Oh, yes, okay, that's perfect. So we pretty much want to take them to higher levels as fast as possible. Does the base crit go up? It's here 25%, we have 15, so it's 10. It goes up. What a nice weapon. Honestly, my original goal was I wanted to just find all kinds of cool weapons. You know, there's the flaming one, there's the exploding one, especially the exploding one hits an itch for me, you know, so I really wanted to have that. But then I saw this and I was like, there's no way this is in the game. The only issue is it's a melee weapon, okay? And melee weapons struggle so much in this game because their attack speed is limited by their animation, and the animation gets extended by the more range you have. But the less range you have, the less likely you are to kill the enemies before they hit you, or they are literally just outside of your range shooting at you or dashing at you. So this is like the complicated part about this, how we do this. But even if I go for a lot of range to the enemies from a distance, we still have the damage, right? Like, we still have the damage scaling. Oh my god, yes. And if you have been wondering if Dex sounds a little bit weird, I don't know if I have a problem with spring nowadays, which I never had in the past, but my nose is really annoying. Let's get you in. I don't think I care about HP. Okay. How do we do this? I think I will take the greedy route and take this one, lock this, lock this. Now, here is a little bit of a complex thing. I think I will hold off with the Retromation hoodie in case we get it for the fishhook, you know? So even if we don't find the fishhook until like wave 25, I'll just not take it if it's in a crate, if we randomly find it in the shop. Just because the value that we get out of that is astronomical. Like I did say, I'm not bothered anymore if I don't find the fishing hooks, but for an item like this that has such an insane impact, I think it would be silly to not take that, right? Because this is our entire damage scaling. And we can still go for melee damage. We can still go for the Robo Arm, for example, to scale up our melee damage every single round by 3. And then we could also go for the Nail Curse, because then we get more engineering scaling on the weapon, and it has bad base stats, right? Which means we get actually a huge effect out of that. And I would assume that with Curse, the crit damage goes up. You're useless, you're useless. Do I want to negate all of my range? I think I will do that. It's not great, like we pretty much lost attack speed on them, but at the same time,
Ja, leck mir doch die Klöten, Alter. Jedes Mal willst du ein Spaßvideo machen und dann passiert sowas. Die Drill! Wave 8 Shop! Aber, ja, wir fisten!
Wait. Yes. I can talk myself into this being a part of the video, because it gives us attack speed and we scale with attack speed, so this is the perfect weapon for us. Yes. You can't stop my stupidity. You can't even disagree with that. Now, this would have been amazing here because we get bonus material 100% out of the enemies. But this is perfection. Now, to be fair, if we wanted to take this to the next level, we would actually sell all of the weapons and just go for that one. Or, it's difficult because we get so much crit chance out of these, but we want to switch over to 6 of the legendary ASAP, which we'll not do, okay? Maybe we'll go for 2 of them, just that we have even more attack speed scaling and for no other reason. But you know, it's actually really good. Like, I'm just memeing a little bit, like it's really good for what we are doing. But when I do a themed run like this, I really dislike it to go for another weapon. Do you understand how insane that weapon will be on the Horde Wave, by the way? I did lock it, right? Oh, this would be such a Dex moment if I forgot to lock it. That would be so hilarious. Let's go for some dodge. So this is a lot of melee damage. But I don't really care. Did I seriously just say I don't care about melee damage, even though we can convert the elemental damage into engineering, which we can use for scaling? Am I stupid? As I said, melee damage will still be the lifeblood of this, but take a look at this. Right now it deals 26 damage. I wanna see how much we deal at the end of the wave, and you can see on the bottom right how much attack speed we are getting, and yes, there's a cursed version of this, of the drill. And this cursed version gives us even more attack speed, so if we get the fishhook ever going, or just randomly lucky, we'll have one that gives us like 20% attack speed per 5 seconds. The only thing that is missing is that curse reduces the amount of time it takes to give you attack speed. Like then it could go down to like 2.4, 2.3 seconds. That would be utterly crazy, but obviously way too overpowered. Now after this wave, I really want to check out just how much damage we do with that. Okay, careful there. So far so good. I need a little bit more armor. Now we actually have a run that I really don't want to lose. And like I'm really used to just resetting a run. If I lose, I don't stress it. But this is now a run that I don't want to lose. So you will see me play a little bit more safe, where I pick up armor and HP and all of the good stuff. I mean, I have negative damage, but you know, yep, I mean, it's like, I don't even need to do anything. The game just does it for me. Perfect. I could have went for the crit there, which would have been fine. No, I want to have more crit, not less crit. Recover more is good. We could go for negative luck, because... Hello? Because it's still a lot of Is that worth cursing? That's a really funny thing that just happened right after I talked about it. I mean, sure. Anything else that you want to give me? I forgot to check out its damage. I will try to do it this time, but it may be hard while like an entire wave is ongoing, but we have 36 damage, keep that in mind. It's a hot wave, I have to concentrate a little bit. If I misstep too many times, I'll die. But the funny thing is, our lifesteal is at 12%. It's so funny because we get bonus attack speed every 5 seconds, right? So we attack incredibly fast. Now the downside is, we also get damage because of that, which means we kill the enemies faster, so we can lifesteal less. But I think all in all, that should still be a huge positive, especially if we just kill the enemies, we don't even have to lifesteal. Is this seriously just happening? We even killed a dasher there? We killed a crate dude by just walking over him? What is our damage right now? I mean, I understand we get a huge amount of bonus attack speed, but that can't be such a big difference, right? I have to check out the damage on the claws. We want to do this at like 5 seconds. Right, because that should have been the next tick. So right now it's 100. The moment it goes up to 110. 110. It was at 36 at the beginning of the wave. Oh my, it almost doubled. Just because of a little bit... Okay, go away. Just because of a little bit of attack speed. And you gave us 87 material this round. Okay, that's kind of crazy. Like, I gotta admit that that's really crazy. Sure, usually I would like to curse that, but I'll not stress it today, as I said. We'll go for the luck, because it's negative. Yes, yeah. You wouldn't actually believe that we have negative luck, right? That is cheap. I'll take it out of the way. I'll also take you again. It's counterproductive with what we have, but it should be fine. More attack speed, perfect. I will take you. Now, the insane thing is, we actually have 68% crit chance on this. Like, do you understand that this means it has a base 50% crit chance? Like, I don't even need to stress it to build it up. Now I will definitely do it. Like, whenever we see it, we'll just take it. And we are level 20 very soon, which I believe... Is that a red one? I think that's a red level up, so we will get 12% bonus crit chance just with one singular level up. And maybe one thing we should do is, we should compare the damage of the legendary weapon with the fists, right? Because that really shows just how impactful they are with the bonus attack speed. Like, what that actually means, that number. Because they are blue. They are just blue. They are not red. They are just blue. And there we go. So now they have 73 damage. This one has 58. These are stronger than a legendary weapon. Now, to be fair, their crit already scales up. I didn't even notice that. Do you see that? Like, the crit chance went up. That's what I noticed, but not that the crit damage went up. Okay, I need to get these upgraded ASAP to higher levels. Let's go for the speed here, because there was more damage. Oh my god, another one! What? Maybe I should go for low luck more often. Like, it feels like I have an insane... Okay, sure. What? This feels like I have a ridiculous amount of luck. Now maybe the most insane thing that could happen is that we get the Robo Arm with the mirror, because this would mean we get 6 melee damage and 6 engineering every single round. Alternatively, what would also be good is something like the Fishhook, just get instantly 40%. What else would be really good? Maybe the Hunting Trophy, right? Because we already crit a lot, so we would get a huge amount of money. Anything else? I can't really think of something that is affected by the mirror. Like, yes, there are good items we can get, like the Giant's Belt, right? But we can't get that twice, sadly. That would actually be so much fun if that was possible. And you can just stack up like 10 of the mirrors, right? And then you get 10 Giant's Bells. And they are cursed. I still can't believe this right now. Like, we kind of... I almost ditched this weapon because it didn't fit in here. And then the realization kicked in that the bonus attack speed means that we actually scale our weapon. And it's just perfect. It's even better than what I had before. More speed, sure. Okay, it's a purple level up. Never mind. But we'll still go for the crit, 7%. Really? Yeah, I mean, I'll take you out of the way. I can't go for that. It's just too unfitting. I shouldn't have said anything about my luck. Now I just got nothing. Probably the best thing we can find right now is just a cursed Retromation hoodie, you know? Just from the get-go, it's automatically like, yeah, get a huge amount of attack speed because we have a lot of dodge. 31% is not a lot, but we get it from our character and from the weapons. Why do I heal so much? I know we have the fruit healing. And we also have a bunch of lifesteal, but I lose HP and just gain it. My armor is low. Never mind, my armor is actually really high for Dex. Like, I'm not saying it's high for what you should have, but my armor is really high for me. Usually this would be at 5. And there we go, the hot wave is over. We earned 779 on this. I still don't want you. We could go for... yeah, let's go for more speed. I'll actually go for the max HP here. I could have went for the luck, which would have been very, very good. Do we just go for red one? I don't think we'll curse them anytime soon. What did you do? 30%. Okay, so it's a linear scaling. 2.5 crit though. Wait. It's not perfect. We lost a huge amount of lifesteal. But it does mean that we have way more luck to get way better things now. Our preparation right now is the elite fight. And I think for that one, I will try it early on just to see how it works out. It would also be good to find some random lifesteal in the shop there. I'll not take it extra on level ups unless it's like a red one and the rest is common or uncommon, but like not something I really want. And don't get me wrong, crit chance is definitely one of my priorities, but because we only have one weapon that gets crit chance and it's the weakest weapon in our arsenal, it doesn't matter all too much, right? Because it won't get all of the kills either way. Like, it just gets a few kills, so it's not that important, but it would still be nice to get it to 100%. Okay, well, that just happened. We go for the armor here, right? I could take this out of the way. Oh, this is a lot of damage that will scale up into infinity. Then I won't take this out of the way. I will take you out of the way though, because it's really... you know what, I don't care. You're decent. The shopping phases are really short. Like, if you think about just how much we earn, it's insane just how short they are. And maybe, just maybe, I will let one of these big boys hatch to see if we can take on them. Because that is a perfect test for an elite. It's like a mini elite. Okay, I didn't want to destroy your home, I'm sorry. Here, that's my sorry. I just realized. Those are Wolverine claws, right? We are Wolverine. Just a little bit more extreme, maybe. Where is he? Where's the big boy? Down there. Okay, let's wait for him. Let's see what happens. Oh, he's cursed. Oh, that's bad. That... do you think we have a little bit too much damage? Just like a little bit too much damage? Do you understand just how insanely tanky that dude is? It's like there in a cursed walrus is a plushie in comparison to that. Really? I mean, I'll go for the speed again, just for the damage. Oh, that is not bad to knock away the... Sometimes you just want to piss me off. I don't know what it is with this game. At least it wasn't a nuclear launcher, that would have been a lot worse. Like, I can deal with a minigun. I actually think the minigun is incredibly weak in this game. If you, like, just think about how much you have to pay for it, and you may as well just go for an SMG, right? I don't think it's worth it. Like, obviously, if you run SMGs, then go for the minigun, it's better. Though I do believe the scaling is at first worse. But the thing is rather, the SMG is a base game starting weapon. I would lie if I would say that I'm very confident about our endless abilities, as well as our boss fight abilities. Well, but we just did so much damage to the guy, right? Like, this should be easy peasy lemon squeezy. No. The minus damage is just too bad. Do we go for the crit here? Honestly, I should roll for the crit, even though the attack speed is very tasty, or the damage. Let's go... Okay. Oh, there it is. It's 9% or 12%. 12% is with the other item. That is lifesteal, perfect. Minus engineering isn't great. You're out of the way. Nice. Slow the enemies down that we hit is good. It may have actually happened a couple of times that I missed the claw, because I'm not used to it. I usually don't consider it a viable weapon. In the past, at least. So I wouldn't be surprised if there were a couple of shops. Oh my god, I love you. This is like the best guy for melee weapons. Unless you don't have enough damage, but it looks like we have more than enough. Like, he will just dash, so if you dodge that, you have such a huge attack window to attack him in. We didn't even take damage, not a single hit. This is the reason why I always say I love the guy. Goodbye. 18 damage, we just healed it off. I want to see another cursed one. That would be so much fun to see how much damage we deal now, because keep in mind, we keep scaling up all the time. Just a normal one. I'm blown away. Wait, is that a cursed one? That is actually a cursed one. And another cursed one. Okay, 23 damage though. Let's be a little bit more cautious, because if a random enemy hits me with a bullet or dash, I'm dead. And we are full HP. It has become even harder to kill us, because we heal up even faster than ever before. Sure. Let's go for... I think I'll go for the percent damage. More healing to take that out of the way. Sure. I don't like any of these, but, you know, that is actually a really good one, right? No, that's a really bad one. Well, it's kind of mix, but it's not worth the money. You're also not worth the money, but if I find you in the future again, I'll get perfect. Do you see how fast I am? And with the knockback that we have, the enemies actually can't really chase me. I mean, not that any of them survive, so we can't really see it. But you notice that the cursed ones, the stronger ones, they get bumped back just enough that they can't dash into me. Oh no, I got hit and I'm full HP. I gotta say this, Noobs Are Coming is a recent game that I started on my channel. It's like it's pretty much like Brotato, very similar, but it removes some of the limits. But I think, like, just playing Brotato shows why Brotato is so good. And I'm not saying Noobs Are Coming is bad, I rather mean Brotato is far advanced, you know, it had a lot of time to polish a lot of things about it, and it's so much fun. I'm excited to see what Noobs Are Coming has coming in the future, how it changes, how it makes it more interesting for the player. But Brotato is just on a class on its own. Let's take you. 130 damage. You have 156 damage now. Okay, recycle, good, I'll buy you now, as I said. We could go for this, but I don't really want to lose. What is going on? That is insane. Who cares about a little bit of bonus speed on the enemies? I'll actually take that out of the way. Oh yeah, that's the boss wave. Let's see if we can deal with them. I doubt it, but we could try. I'm the master fister. Wait, how is that so much damage? This is such... We don't even have Retribution Hoodie yet, you know. The entire plan where I said this would be so crazy on this weapon was for Endless. I can't wait to get that cursed. By the way, where's the fishhook? Huh? Where's the fishhook? By the way, I consider to always have one fishhook that I start with, you know? But then I thought about it again, and the only thing it would do is that I would hate the game over time. Think about it, right? I would always want to curse everything that I get, but with 20% that's very unlikely to happen. So it's just frustrating whenever it doesn't happen, and then you lock more things because it's something that is insane that you want to have, but you don't want to have it cursed, you just want to be able to buy it, and then that one gets cursed, you lose all of your pity chance. And I think this would just be a huge pain. The alternative is, you start with 100% curse, but it's like, why do I even buy items anymore? I just curse all of them, right? So that also doesn't make sense. So for me, my mentality has changed too. The fishhook is a nice thing when it happens, but otherwise it doesn't exist. Except for some exceptions. Good that I have this talk, by the way, that I explain why the fishhook doesn't... Oh my god, yes. Why the fishhook doesn't matter, and then I go completely against it. Nah, we don't need that, sure. It's a unique... Nice HP. Oh, for meme run, this would actually be really good. And it fixes my lifesteal issues, but we have to rely on tardigrades, so I can't do that. Like, I would love to, but I just can't perfect. Maybe I should have went for the luck. Okay. Sure, I'll take that. I just realized how much money we got. Wait, what? Where's that money coming from? That is so much crit, I'll take it. Not yet. Actually, probably never. It has... Oh, I had to turn off the curse level, right. So usually if... Is that a max roll? So 30 times 2.1, which is the highest multiplier you can get, is 63. We are 1% off. Just 1%. And just in case you're wondering, this crit chance has been over 100% for a while now. These ones are still not at 100%, but the nice thing is the crit damage is 2.5 and on this one it's 3 times. So while it hasn't increased by a lot, it's actually still a huge amount, right? Like, because most weapons have just a 2-point damage multiplier on the crits, and I think cursed, most of them have 2.3 at max. I may have that number wrong, by the way. But as far as I recall, the sniper gun goes from a 3 times damage multiplier on crits to up to 4.6, 4.8, something around that ballpark. So having a 3 times damage multiplier while also growing our damage with attack speed is kind of mental. The only thing that could be really sad right now is if we never find the Retromation hoodie, but at the same time, it doesn't matter all too much. Like, it would be great, don't get me wrong, but it wouldn't matter all too much if we don't find it because we are so powerful. Should I go for more crit chance? I honestly feel like, you know what, I'll invest into dodge already. Because I know... okay, that's useless. Because I know... No, we don't do that. I know... Can I get to say my sentence, please? I know we'll get the Retromation hoodie cursed. Seriously? How hard can it be to find a fishhook? Seriously? We just found all of the rare weapons... Right, except for the sniper gun. That is the only one missing. Ugh, I'll find you again. Yep, that's the sound of fisting. That is some solid fisting. What do you mean I have no clue what I'm talking about? I'm an expert at fisting, okay? Do you see this handwork? Do you see the smoothness of shoving the fist into the face of the enemies? Huh? Yeah, you have never seen that before. I know you're jealous. So there's something that I'm kind of ashamed of that happened recently. I heard a joke, and it's such a stupid joke. And it took me like 3 seconds, I think, to realize what the joke was. And it's so bad, but I laugh for 2 minutes straight. So here's a joke. What is the difference between a vitamin and a hormone? You can't make a vitamin. Get it? Get it? You can't make a vitamin. But you can make a... Get it? Seriously? You get it? It's so funny. It's so stupid. I never heard that joke before. No, I saw it in a short. Yes, I admit I watch shorts sometimes, okay? And I saw the video. There was like an old dude from a very long time ago or something. I don't even know. Like, I mean, nowadays, even 2000 is very long ago. Yeah, time to feel old yet. But like, you know, I saw that and I heard that joke and like it took me a solid 3 seconds. Maybe it was also 5 because of brain lag, you know, that happens when you watch shorts. And I just broke off. I completely broke off. This hasn't happened in ages when I heard a joke. It's I mean, honestly, it's a genius joke. So talking about luck, huh? That just appeared in the shop like that. Sure. I mean, that was a horrible shopping phase. But sure. Next elite fight. I wonder if we'll still be able to deal with them. It looks as easy as always. The only complication could be that we eventually take too much damage from the enemy, so I really need to find the Retromation hoodie. But now we have a 40% chance to curse anything that we get. So we can actually make sure that we get it. Now for the rest of the items, there's a little bit of a conflict, and it's a funny phenomenon. So there are pretty much 2 ways how I go about this. Either I buy the items I could have cursed, even something like the nail, I don't curse it, right? Because I'm looking for the Retromation hoodie, and everything that we keep in the shop just extends the period that it takes to find it, because it takes away odds, right? Now, that also means that I usually tend to find the items early, and then some people may say, Dex, this was so bad, like now you have nothing to curse anymore of the unique items because you bought them. You shouldn't have done that, but if I don't do it, then sometimes you have to wait until like wave 40 or 50 or we are just dead. We never find it, right? Okay. Well, that's a good one to curse. That's a really good one to curse. Well, I will do this after we are done with the items, just to not delay it more. And we either way have a little bit of a chill period. I think wave 30 could be complicated if I don't get a bunch of armor in or some form of damage. But the luck will be very nice that we find more rare items, which should also make it easier to find the Retromation hoodie. Oh, wait a second. Did it? It got cursed. It got cursed. I mean, we had a 50% chance. I would have been quite surprised if it didn't get cursed. But it's a coin flip. 268% bonus luck. I think it's about time that we test again whether we can deal with these big Chongus guys or not. So I will let one of them hatch, and I hope they turn into like a cursed version. It looked... I like how I say that, but my brain just automatically walks there to kill them because they're usually such a huge threat. And they will be in the future, but right now... Where are you? There you are. Did you see what happened to him? He just doesn't exist anymore. Well, I should still let them hatch because they get give a huge amount of material sometimes when they give it. It's a little bit weird that you have this insanely like strong and powerful enemy, and then it's like a 1 in 3 or so that they drop material. Nothing got cursed? How is that even possible? I mean, sure. I could curse you. That is a lot of percent bonus damage, but I don't think I care. I kinda do, but I need the HP. Because we have a melee weapon, dying will be a serious concern. Like with ranged weapons, you can just become so powerful that the enemies can never touch you again, once you have a few tardigrades. But here, even if you have a bunch of tardigrades, do you see how long it takes to kill these bosses? And very soon they deal so much damage that we get wiped out. And sure, you can definitely make the point that if I take on a boss and I take a lot of damage, if I would have more damage, then he would die faster, so there's less period of taking damage. But the reality of the situation is, when we get to that point, we don't even fight the bosses anymore. We just run away and try to survive. Seriously? I'll already take you. But seriously? Do you understand how ridiculous? I can't lock that because it's most likely getting cursed. Then we have an 80% curse chance because the other one failed. But this is our ticket to a lot of very good red items. Like, they're guaranteed to be red. Even if it's a common that would be in the slot plus 3 tiers, tier 4 is red. So we could get the Giant's Belt. We could get the Retromation hoodie. We could get so many amazing things. Yeah, okay, it really shows that we haven't gotten a lot of economy upgrades. That is the other issue. Like, the amount that we earn right now is pretty much, I would say, 1/6 of what we could earn. Especially because we have a weapon that gives us bonus money. It's very pathetic, honestly. And we also haven't found another drill, which I hope for, to get more attack speed scaling in. But we don't even need a drill anymore if we... Yeah, sure, I'll take that. I can't take that. I can take that. I can take that. I can take that. I can't take that. What did I want to say? So now the real test. What do we get? Okay. Honestly, compared to what I usually get, that is kind of insane. That is so much damage. We got the Retromation hoodie. You also cursed. So now is where we start the real scaling, where I will go for a bunch of dodge. Do we have the one that gives us bonus? Okay, all is good, all is good. Yeah, this is why we need this, by the way. Do we have the bonus scaling on the level up choices? I don't think we have that, which would be very important to get, also cursed, because this is where you get a majority of your dodge from. I just realized the entire stage is cursed. Okay, yeah, we definitely need the damage increase. I mean, I feel like we were far ahead of the enemies, but now looking at this, we definitely have the damage, but we don't have the survivability. And it almost looks like the way it will end is, all is good until I get just hit by a bunch of attacks at once. Like, you know, where the dodge just doesn't work out and I just die. That was it. So let's hope that the bonus attack speed with the damage increase will do the trick, because otherwise I don't know what to do. I will go for a bit more armor. Even though we lose damage with that, that is not worth it, that is worth it, that is not worth it. Could have been worth it actually. We'll go for the armor, sure. Hi, look at... That is the highest roll possible. A +5 for one dodge instead of a +4. Okay, you know what? I will never ever find all of the tardigrades in time. Let's do it. Do you see this damage? 600, 2.4k. 600, 2.4k. There's a chance we'll die here, but I will instantly jump on the lead. Okay. Okay. A little bit riskier than hoped for. But we'll go for this dude because he doesn't move, so we will take him out first. Do you understand just how hard I have to finger my keyboard to control this character because because of how fast we are? This is why I prefer to limit the movement speed. Then we can still pick it up to get the bonus damage, right? Oh, I can't believe my luck sometimes. Getting a +4 on a Retromation hoodie into the Giant's belt. I don't even... Well, I do care if it got cursed. Did it get cursed? It didn't get cursed, but that's fine. You know, now we have a 50% chance to curse. Sure, we're running out of time, but we should have so much damage that this doesn't matter. Well, survivability is the problem, right? That is the main issue. So I want to bump up lifesteal to get bonus damage. I think that may have better scaling than any other thing that we have right now. The only thing that is still missing is economy, believe it or not. Yeah, I want to bump up lifesteal. How about that? I can still do it. We can get it. That is so much bonus attacks. I have to take these things, right? 3% dodge is 15% attack speed. I'll take the luck here. Oh, you're right. You didn't get cursed. Cool. Happy about that. And I can't lock anything else because we really need to get this cursed ASAP. Yes. That's what I wanted to see. We have the Giant's Belt. Now here's the issue. I made the enemy stronger in HP and in damage because I took the Peacock and I also took the other one, the Celerity. Which means this wave here could be really problematic, especially because there's so many shooters. So I have to keep my eyes open all the time to not randomly die to strikes or bullets. Whew, I don't think I got a hit a single time so far. Okay, good. We also have 60% dodge either way, so we should be fine most of the times, but when it hits really hard. Isn't this an insane run? I mean, it has started horribly. We still don't have the economy items, but isn't the rest of the run kind of insane? How we skyrocketed from a mediocre run, just a medium level run. Yeah, that's what I meant. Just a medium level run into something that completely blew out of proportions. Okay, the money was poor. I don't care. Yeah, sure, we'll take that. That is a lot of bonus HP. I like it. Ooh. You know what? I'll make use of that. Let's not restrict what we do today. I'll just take it. Oh. We need to get the attack speed here. This is really important. 60% attack speed. Bam. 18%! Okay. 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 I dig that. Yeah, right. Minus 53 range damage. That will not happen. 2% lifesteal when you level up but lose 1 HP. That converts into so much bonus damage. That as well. Yeah, I'll do that. So these should be relatively simple now. Okay. Sure. Sure. Fair. Fair point. Yeah, I understand that. Totally understandable. I have to be careful though, because I have then 2 items that remove HP from me, right? Oh, we don't even have it yet, but the Robo Arm will remove 1 HP, and the one that gives us lifesteal. But the Robo Arm is flat damage scaling, the lifesteal is percentage scaling, so what multiplies it. So we just scale up everything that we could ever need. I really wish there was a way to negate the damage that you take from the Bloody Hand, because what I always wanted to do was one super insane lifesteal build. Nice, I'll take that. Where you go for the Bloody Hand, you know, and you somehow negate that, which is technically possible with just 60 tardigrades. But you go for a ton of those that give you lifesteal per level up, and you focus on a lot of level ups, right? Do you see where I'm going? Like, if you have like 60 of them, 60% lifesteal every round, multiplied with a cursed version of that. Nothing got cursed. We have a chance to curse something. Or we just don't need to curse it because we just get it like that. That also works. If you get cursed, that would be huge. If you get cursed, I don't really care. I'll go for the armor here. Did you get cursed? No! Well, it's fine. It's still a lot of bonus stats, mostly attack speed, right? It's so funny just how much damage we have now. Do you see those crits? 12,000, 15,000, 18,000. Now, at this point, we can honestly sell the drill. I don't think we have really a reason to use it anymore. We don't have economy items. Is it giving us anything? Yeah, at this point, the other weapons are way stronger, that it's just not worth it to take this anymore. So I think what I'll do is, the moment we have the 6 cursed precise fister, whatever it's called, then we will just replace it, because we have made way more use with a consistent strong weapon, right? Because we're melee. Keep that in mind. Yeah, I'll take it again, because we are falling behind. Brotato is a lot of game about, if you don't get it now, then you'll be doomed. Like, if you have to wait too long, is what I mean. And usually you want to have all of the economy items until like wave 25, latest 30. After that, sure, you get a lot more money, right? But the shop is already so expensive that you pretty much can't buy anything anymore. Now, to be fair, you will last a bit longer compared to a run that has no economy items ever. But it won't really help you out a lot in comparison to getting them insanely early, and you just go bonkers and crazy with exponential growth. I'm honestly mostly surprised that we are still alive. I thought there would be a random sequence of enemies hitting me, and I just get one-shot by that. But so far, the most that I've gotten is like one hit on me, and that's it. Dude, I love that. I sometimes wish the game could identify that you have melee weapons, and then you are just able to get to 80% dodge. Like, and if you get any ranged weapon in, a single ranged weapon, then the limit is again 60%. I think that would be fair. Oh, wow. Isn't that crazy? Next elite fight. I have a little bit of a bad feeling about this. Again, not damage-wise, survival-wise. But as long as they miss me, I should be able to get them very quickly. Perfect. But I can't rest. These enemies are actually harder than the elites, most of them, just because of the masses. Okay. Should I just play with controller? Okay, one of the buttons on the controller goes out of the menu. Oh, that was bad. Okay, controller, take over. So you need to know, I'm actually a lot worse on controller than I am on keyboard. But I kind of want to learn this, and if I don't put myself into these stupid situations, then I don't learn it. Because you don't learn something by doing something that is easy. Easy, stupid situation. Did you see that movement? Oh my god. Okay, one issue that I notice is my thumb moves around on the stick. So eventually my thumb is in a really weird position. I have to realign it. And that's very bad while you're running around. Man, that's good. Okay, that felt good. I gotta agree with that. That felt really good. Nice. Sure. Okay. Perfect. Amazing. Not so good. Kind of good. Sure. Are there any red items that I really need? Some of them, yeah. I will take it for that reason, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. Oh, you got cursed, you got cursed. Okay, that the shopping phase is so annoying. How do people get through this? On the next wave, we'll have 5 cursed ones, and I kind of hope that the one, like I lock one purple one in the shop, I really hope it gets cursed, and it also has a decent scaling. It's actually really important that we get them to high levels, because the attack speed scaling matters a lot, right? So if we check this, I actually managed to open the menu, I can't believe it. Yeah, if we check this out, this one has 62%, this one has 61%, 59%, 48%. Oh, you're bad. In other words, I have to replace them with better versions, because it just matters a lot if you have such a ginormous number. I mean, it kind of always matters, but especially if you need these ridiculous numbers to one-shot the enemies, you can't just let like 10% sit on the street, right? I don't know which street, but just the street. Oh, you didn't get cursed. I'll find another one. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I gotta say this, I have huge respect for the weapon and the character right now. Well, I guess mostly the weapon. Because getting to such a high wave with a melee build, and it's not even a good weapon that has like explosions or so. Like, certain melee weapons are actually really good, because if you build up a lot of explosion area, you just have to go close to one enemy, and what you do is you go for a lot of range, right? Yes, your attack speed is very low, but if you have like 1000% explosion size, you just nuke everything on the entire screen. So you don't need to attack fast, you just need to attack once and you're safe. But here, we have such close range, like look at my range, it's negative. And we are doing fine. I mean, I'm not saying that I'll not die any moment, okay? I'm pretty sure I could die any second. Cool that you didn't get cursed again. How is that even possible? Seriously? 60% chance to curse? Okay. So, I'm sorry. It's time to say goodbye. You earn me like 33 last wave. It is bonus. I quickly loaded it back up because I noticed that the weapon reads that it has 103% melee damage scaling, but if you take a look at the screenshot here when we got the cursed weapon, it was 104%. And no, not any of the other ones have that, you know, so it's like, huh? How did we lose a percent in the scaling? It's time to say goodbye. You earn me like 33 last wave. It is bonus damage that we get out of it, but I think it's worth more to get another of these weapons in. Sure, that I'll do that. It's fun. Really? Really? I mean, let's not pretend that our melee damage is the main scaling on this weapon. You know? Like, compare the melee damage number to attack speed. This is what I was talking about. And now imagine, early on, we got a bunch of economy items, just how crazy this run would have actually been. I have a bad feeling about this wave. I have to immediately run to the elites and take them down. Oh god. Because otherwise, the elites will start shooting at me, while the enemies are also pummeling me. Good, 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 good. Oh dude, I'm the master fister. Look at this fisting technique. Now we are back to the full fister. Not sure what exactly a full fister is, but it means with like 6 fists at once, right? Honestly, I don't know if the fister references in this video were worse or in the Twister fister video. Honestly, I love the thumbnail, by the way. That was amazing. Okay. Careful. But yeah, that one was also very sus, but I'm not sure which one exactly is worse. You know what? If you get cursed, I'll actually buy you. Where's the... There we go. It's a lot more difficult with the control... Okay. It's a lot more difficult with the controller to find the menu. The thing is, what I'm using is not like a normal controller, I think. Like, I'm using the Switch controller. Yeah, I don't think we have a chance to win the next wave. It's like, it's negative. Oh, wait, no, I should have went for the range. No, wait, okay, that's a little bit too much. I need dodge. Is this... Okay, there we go. Okay, so what is your new attack speed? 4 times a second, but we have 10,500 damage on it. Okay. 0.27, what is it now? 0.3, honestly, it's not even that bad. We have 501 range. Guys, and the 17.5 ladies, it was an honor. But I don't think I'll survive this, and yes, I need to get my distance in because they ball too much. If I get hit by one bad sequence or dash, that could have actually killed me there. Good. Yeah, very good. But if I get hit by a bad sequence, I'm just dead, so I need to run away, but at the same time kill them from a distance somehow. Okay, wait. Oh god, Dex, you are stupid. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. It's not... Well, it was about to be fine, right? Oh, that was an amazing run, though. That was so much fun. I'm so surprised just how much damage they did. Wow. And look at the scaling difference, right? 8,000 on this, 10,000 nice on this. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.